Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's time for our Monday night Q&A, which is your chance to ask any questions that you have, saving money, budgeting, couponing, the sky's the limit really, and my chance to always try to get across a new topic and teach us some new things. So tonight's is saving money online. I always try to change up what we talk about, but again, if you've got a question, just ask it. Leave it in the comments. I am glad to answer wherever the questions take us. So if you want to spend half the night talking about CVS, that is okay with me. But now's a great time to be talking saving online because it's the beginning of a fourth quarter, which to me is like football. But in the retail world is not football. Retail world, this is, I guess you could equate it to football. This is, we got to win the game. And in their book, that's all they're trying to do. So this is when we see most of the big savings and big deals online. It makes for some great shopping for those of us who are going to knock out Christmas presents. It also makes for some great shopping to kind of get a little bit of ahead for things that are coming in the future. So don't just think birthday, or don't just think Christmas, think birthdays through a lot of this too, with some of the deals that we're going to see. Keep in mind, this is the retailer's chance to get back in the black, just like Black Friday is, but they're going to stretch that out. Most of them are not going to put all their eggs in that Black Friday basket. It hasn't gone well for them in the past, so they're going to kind of keep the deals coming, and that's what we want to be ready for. So that's the fun part about talking online savings. Again, if you've got questions, though, that are not online savings, I'm okay with that. So stick them all just straight in the comments. YouTube side, you guys are already hopping on the comments. So as we dive in, I'll come back to comments, YouTube folks, for everyone that's already jumping in. I'll come back to comments in a minute. I'm going to just start with our topic and take a break as more comments start rolling in too. So first off, my biggest tip is that I never pay shipping. And when I look at deals that sites are running and they aren't offering that, I'm out. We haven't really hit that mark yet. So that is just kind of point number one for anybody, is that we're never going to pay shipping. We want to be able to stack in a savings on top of that, but no shipping. If that means that they have a threshold, that's okay with me generally. So we're talking, Walmart, we're looking for that. Where is Walmart right now? I was making a list so I wouldn't get anybody wrong. $35 order. Target, free if you're using the Target Red Card. Amazon, free if you have Amazon Prime. Amazon actually wins, guys, on the threshold. You may not even realize it. I think it's funny how they all play this game. Target used to be free with a $25 order. On May 9th of this year, they announced that they were raising that to a $35 order. Amazon used to be at $49. I don't know if you all remember, Amazon raised that threshold. And then the day Target announced that they were lowering their threshold, that Target announced they were raising it, Amazon announced that they were lowering it. I mean, it's all about playing the game. So Amazon's threshold, you may not have even noticed, for those of you who don't have Prime, is currently free shipping with any $25 order, which is actually lower than it's ever been for Amazon. So kind of a fun perk for those that don't have Prime is that you don't have to spend as much to hit that free shipping point on Amazon, because you're not going to find free shipping codes. Amazon doesn't run that. They don't play that game, but they do have a very low threshold and they win in that boat. So that's number one, never pay for shipping. On Facebook side, I feel like I am really kind of missing out because you guys are just kind of creepy quiet tonight. Kind of wondering if my phone is not just messing up completely. I've never had y'all be this quiet, or I'm not seeing all of the comments. I'm going to try to jump over and see what I can see on the Facebook side. Yes, y'all totally have comments. I don't know why I can't see them. Wow, that could make this very entertaining. Okay, well, my husband will really have to chime in and help me to keep up with y'all's comments because I got nothing. Let's see. I don't even know how to begin to get it. I'm glad you're loud. Thank you. Yes, I can kind of see it. I just don't, I don't think I can keep the comments running online because it's going to kill the internet for the YouTube folks. So we'll see how this works YouTube-wise. And maybe it'll hold and we can kind of keep everything up. But it definitely adds a new level to it. My husband's going to try to make sure I don't miss any too, so he's going to send me little chats. But I am so glad that y'all aren't quiet. I just thought, like, crickets. Facebook never gives me crickets. Okay, so we've hit shipping. Now that I can see all these questions, I might as well jump in and try to start to attack some of them. Let's see. When will the Black Friday specific banner be on the site like last year? So Aaron, Black Friday for us on the back end, we actually turned it on. It's automatic, turns on October 1st, but we have not gotten any ads going yet. So it's once we start to get the ads in, that banner will come back up and we'll start to build the landing page for you to be able to find all of those ads a little bit easier. That's really our goal, is to have some data there first. My guess is we'll start to see most of those ads within the next 2 weeks. Usually by mid-October, we're really starting to kind of get rolling with that. And Thanksgiving is a week earlier this year. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays in, whether we're going to get ads a week earlier or we're actually going to be kind of scrambling with stores that are trying to keep last year's release dates, because they would love to keep us all in the dark on Black Friday as long as they can. But we like to have them. We all like to know what's going on. So Kara's asking a great deal. I'm in the market for an iPhone 7. Any good deals? When should I buy it? So Kara, we have seen some on the iPhone 7 since the 8 has come out. I would expect to kind of see them get even better. The iPhone X is going to release the end of October. So hold out, because that iPhone 7 is going to feel almost like it's 2 models old now as soon as the X comes out, even though it's a year old. And we're going to see even bigger discounts on it. And you're also going to start to see some of the phone companies just outright offering that 7 for free. With the 7, if you are going to get it, and we talked about this a couple weeks ago, just really look for the best options on trade-in, because they're still worth a lot. So factor that in as you're finding a deal. Don't just give it to them. Don't go for that, whatever they're offering, but make sure you're getting the best value for your trade-in. I really want you to think of it like a car. I am buying a new car, but it does not mean that I am trading in my car to the place that I bought my new car from. We want to get the best deal on both sides of that transaction. So that would really be my recommendation for you, Kara. And with that, look for deals that are giving you like a gift card on sign up for the new phone, but that it does not factor in the trade-in on the old phone. So Target's been running some really high value gift card offers lately. Expect those to stick on the 8 and the X though. A lot of times they don't run them on the now 1-year-old model, but they will run some really decent sales. Look for other big discounts direct from Verizon, AT&T, from your provider on the bigger discounts from those phones. I mean, AT&T, guys, has been running buy one, get one right now, which is mind-boggling. So you could even go that route and sell one of them if you wanted to. It just depends on how much effort you want to put into your deal, I guess, Kara. And Diana saying, what about Samsung 7? The same exact advice, Diana. Samsung.com has been running some really decent deals in the last even 6 months. Almost like they're trying to just steal the show from Verizon and from the phone company. So don't look past going directly to them on that one. We don't see that from Apple. You are not going to see Apple come out of the gate and try to and even care whether or not they have the best deal, because they don't. But Samsung does. So look there as well with the Samsung 7s. Again, going straight to the phone companies and comparing their offers, but to Samsung.com as well. Okay, so Lynette says, off-topic question. The number of coupons in our papers are dropping. It used to be the Charlotte Observer was the best, and now it has none. Is this the deliverer's fault? So the Charlotte Observer should still have 3 inserts in it on this past, or wait, getting all my weeks mixed up. Whenever we get that P&G, like the 24th, which was the 24th of September, we got P&G, Red Plum, Smart Source. You should have still gotten all 3 of those. So if you're not getting any inserts in your Charlotte Observer, you definitely have issues. It is still one of the best in the region. I would 6 weeks ago have put Atlanta above it. I can't do that anymore. Atlanta doesn't get the Red Plum and the Procter & Gamble, so Charlotte kind of wins. Jacksonville, you're the next biggest. So you're still getting great inserts, Lynette. If you feel like you're not, what I would recommend is comparing your insert against what we post. So every Wednesday afternoon, if you click on the Sunday coupons button that is on the right-hand sidebar of the main desktop site, that Sunday coupons button is near the top. You can see the regionals list that we post every single Wednesday, and you can compare your paper to other papers. So we post the Raleigh paper, Columbia paper, Greenville, Spartanburg. Will kind of give you an idea of what's going on around you compared to what you have. Is there one city that gets every single coupon? No. So do be aware of that. You are going to miss out on some. Nobody has every single coupon that came out. It's kind of this mix of what we're getting from all the papers. So just so you're not looking for that, gold standard of what city to get might help. Okay. Jonathan is asking any specific deals on the iPhone 8. So Jonathan, that iPhone 8, that's where it's BOGO at AT&T. We're seeing a number of offers with that one with gift card signups, Costco, Sam's, Target, a lot of stores running that. Keep in mind, Target alternates every other week. So if I look in the Target weekly ad, then, yeah, my husband's trying to come and fix the comments, but it isn't working. If you look in the Target weekly ad and this week you see Samsung has a gift card deal, next week Apple will. Ooh, hello. Everybody just got a shot of the messy side. We are all about keeping it real. Now we are video only. Swipe left to reveal comments. All I can see is that my own personal friend, Wade Tonkin, joined earlier, but no comment. So I don't even know if Wade's still here, but hello, Wade. That's all that Facebook thinks I should see on my phone. But so far, I can still kind of see your comments online a little bit. I just have to keep refreshing. But again, with the iPhone 8, if I see that it's in Target and then the next week it's going to be Samsung, they're going to keep alternating in the Target ad. Best Buy does that exact same thing too, Jonathan. So if you're trying to watch for the best gift card deal, just don't get frustrated if it's not this week. Just kind of keep watching. That's all they do is go back and forth between the two brands. Okay. So Deb's got a CVS question. I'm refreshing comments so that I can hopefully see some more. This is very entertaining tonight. Tanya says, I'm looking for a good offer on a Dakin split roller 110L suitcase. It's a very specific, specific item. Suitcases in general tend to be a really good purchase for Black Friday. It seems a strange one. We also can see some good deals in the spring when we see some clearances come out. It's not a big travel time in the spring, so that would be another time, but I would really be looking on the Black Friday window for something like that. Another thing that you could do would be to possibly set an alert there are a number of sites that do Amazon alerts for that specific item if you already know that they're sold there, so you can see when the price drops, and it might be a manufacturer drop. That could be lots of other places. Jonathan asks, where should I go to sell my old iPhone 7 Plus? So actually, I'm going to make you hold on that one, Jonathan, because tomorrow, we were working on it today, should have it up tomorrow. We've made kind of a big list of who has the best offers on trade-ins right now, just to help everybody out. So I will send you the link to that, and we'll make sure it gets posted as well to Facebook. Okay, let's see. And jumping back, since I refreshed comments, there are so many. Let's see. paper towels, bath tissues, deals on Amazon. Carolyn's also asking that. So in general for me, paper goods is not an online purchase. And a lot of us think, and it's a good topic to get to, that Amazon Prime Pantry or even Jet.com, where they're all selling household items. There's some deal to that, but many times there is not a deal to that. So I'm going to have a much better offer shopping in the local stores, drug stores, using coupons, getting the rewards back. Amazon Prime Pantry, Jet.com, they can't really touch those offers. So paper good deals, I don't know what stores you have nearby, but if you have Harris Teeter, go to Harris Teeter before tomorrow. Bounty paper towels are buy one, get one, and it's super doubles. That's huge. I would normally never point you to a grocery store, but it is going to be a drugstore purchase, and this is where I would point you to the item search that is on Southern Savers. So you can search for toilet paper, or sorry, don't search for toilet paper. Search for paper towels or bath tissue, because that is what the grocery world calls it. So if you search for bath tissue, that item search is going to show you every deal on bath tissue right now, and I'll stick that in the comments for you. So this first link is bath tissue, and it's going to come across from my personal account because that's what Facebook seems to think that I'm watching it on. Then I will send you one for paper towels. But this item search, guys, this is the best way to find what is on sale right now nearby without needing to shop online, because that's definitely not where we want to go. So either one of those links is going to be your best help for finding paper towels and bath tissue, and I cut the end off, but bath tissue was first, paper towels was second. So there you go. To jump back over, I never got to our CVS question. Let's see, where were you? Debs, I got a 25% off anything coupon in email, and the cashier says I can't use it on the sale items. The coupon didn't have that listed. So yes, Deb, that 25% off your total purchase cannot be used on sale items. However, it can be used on items that are full price, but still giving you an extra care buck. So there's still a lot of deals that you can use that % off coupon on. Don't get frustrated. It's just not quite as good as you think it's going to be. So only on regular priced items that give you an extra care buck. Amanda says, what's the best time to buy a newer vehicle? When the new models come out or the end of the year? So Amanda, it's actually right now. So the new models come out usually in September. And then we are they're pushing all of last year's models off the lot so they can make more room for more new models. That's really their goal. So if you're willing to grab a 2017 and not a 2018, which really doesn't matter that much, probably not, then this would be the best time to get that new vehicle. That said, I would actually urge you to get the 2016 or a 2-year returned lease that's got 20,000 miles on it, because deal-wise, that is a much better deal than the brand new 2017 that's already a few months old and is going to lose a massive amount of its value the minute you drive it off the lot. So just to point you in that direction, I know people love new, but savings-wise, that 2016, looking for that returned lease, looking for that 2-year owned car, because there are people out there that have to get a new car every 2 years. They can't handle it. Get their car because it's probably a really great deal for you. Let's see. Any good deals on the iPhone watch? Ellen, we've seen some. Kohl's, and offering Kohl's Cash was a great one compared to the regular price. Recently, I think they're offering Kohl's Cash again, so might want to just go Kohl's as well. If Kohl's Cash is still back on, that's going to give you $60 back in Kohl's Cash, and you're not going to find $60 off of the iPhone watch anywhere right now. So that is probably your best bet if you're willing to have a $60 credit to Kohl's. Just to throw that out there as an idea. Okay, so Shanna, let's see. Oh, Shanna didn't have a question. Shanna's just saying she's going to get her super double coupons ready while she watches. Is food cheaper at Whole Foods now that Amazon owns it? So Josie, we have seen a lot of news articles coming out that they did lower some common items like bananas and rice. I don't know that they lowered that much though. I have a feeling it's a lot like Kroger and some of the other stores that declare they've lowered prices, and really they took 50 items in the store, they decreased the items on those, or the price on those 50 items, and then declared that they slashed prices everywhere. I think if you're really specific and you're looking for specific items all throughout the store, odds are the price hasn't changed much at all. If you're cool with, I want the Whole Foods brand, that's where most of the discounts were, then you are going to possibly save a little bit more than you were, but I don't know that it's still going to be the best deal. Even on organic items, there's still ways to get them cheaper. Okay. How to do Christmas on a tight budget. So Shanna, that's almost where online shopping for me is. And we do probably 90 to 99% of our Christmas shopping online. So that right there is a huge first step to doing Christmas on a budget, or a tight budget. But the first word to that too, just the budget part, is incredibly important and should really be a rule just with your shopping online for anything. We'll just take Christmas out of it. If I'm heading to Kohl's today and they have or Kohls.com and they have a really great 30% off coupon code and they're running Kohl's Cash and they have all these stacking codes, it still doesn't mean that I need to spend $200. So it's sticking to that budget no matter what the deal is really the most important part for anything that we're doing. What I would recommend in tight budget mode for Christmas is that we also get a little creative. We make some gifts. We reuse some gifts. We find some gifts used if we can. Let's start shopping Craigslist and see what's out there that's not necessarily new. Your kids are not going to care. One of our girls' favorite toys, and they were little, my husband actually went to take trash to the dump, because that's how we roll in South Carolina, and found a kid's slide that someone had left at the dump, little plastic, like not Fisher Price, the names are gone, but the plastic ones that you would put outside. Came home with that in the back of his car. You would have thought it was Christmas, just with something literally off the side of the road, basically. They don't care where it comes from. So it's really all about you finding something that you know they're going to love and then giving it to them. You don't have to spend a ton of money on it. Mama Maid says, last week I said was a great time to buy patio furniture, but I'm not seeing clearance deals on Lowe's and Home Depot's website. Is the clearance online too or only in store? A lot of the best prices on patio furniture is only in store. Those are the biggest discounts because they're trying to clear out the floor space of that store to get ready for Christmas. And be ready, because when you walk in to look, Christmas is already taking over that section where patio furniture was. So that's where you want to head, is in store to get the best deals that you can. And does Amazon clearance patio furniture? They do not. We won't see really any huge discounts on Amazon unless it's from the brand clearancing out items as they get ready for next year's models, but they're not having to hold any space for those items. Most of the patio furniture items on Amazon are not even really fulfilled by Amazon. They're not sitting in Amazon's warehouse. They're sitting in the patio furniture company's warehouse. So there's not even that huge urge on Amazon's side to get it out the door either. So most of them in store. Okay, let's jump back. One more question, and then I want to jump back so we can get through some things, and then we'll jump to more questions. Kayla's saying, will Toys R Us have a huge sale since it's going bankrupt? So Kayla, Toys R Us did file for bankruptcy, though they did this very uniquely, and the way that they've done it, as soon as they filed for bankruptcy, they opened themselves up to actually get loans to be able to stay open. It's very unique. Or maybe not loans, but investments would probably be the better way to put it. I don't think they plan on paying that money back, but they have gotten funding to be able to stay open through the holidays. I don't know what their plan's going to be post-holiday, but right now they have no plans on closing any stores before Christmas. So if we do see some Toys R Us clearances or closeouts and whatnot from them closing, it's going to be after the holidays, which may not be that big of a help to you except for getting ready for next Christmas even earlier. But that's what to expect in that boat. Okay, we hit the never paying shipping, which was kind of the first one. The other thing I really wanted to cover tonight was how to spot what is a deal and what's not a deal online, because we're going to see a lot of companies. Amazon does this, Kohl's does this. They tell you that the regular price is here so that when they put it on sale, they can make it seem like it's this drastic savings. But in reality, the regular price was really in the middle. You are getting some savings, but you're not getting anywhere near the savings that you think you're getting. So it's important to be able to do some research as to what that regular price really is for an item. I have mentioned this on so many Q&As, but if you're not already checking it out, one website to do that on is camel, 3 camels in a row.com. And yes, that's like the animal with the humpback. So camel.com. You just take that Amazon URL of the page you're already looking at, post it into camel, and it's going to tell you over the last 3 years what the normal price is for that item. That's huge. So then I can see, oh, Amazon's telling me I'm saving $50 today, but it's been this price for the past 3 years. It's not really a discount. So use that site. It is a huge eye-opener as you go to really figure out what is a deal and what's not. And you can still use that site and Amazon and whatnot, even as you're doing your research for others. So a post that I put up earlier today on Kidcraft Kitchens at Walmart, and this is on the homepage right now for Southern Savers, but Kidcraft Kitchens, Walmart is running a bundle deal on these kitchens. These are like kid pretend big, gonna take over your living room kitchens, or that's what I always thought of them as. It's a bundle deal. You get the kitchen and you get some play food of your choice. And depending on how you work the bundle, it can be as cheap as $83 to as much as $126. Bundle deal wise, it doesn't seem, that low, but when you go and you plug in the value of those kitchens into Amazon, they're pretty significantly marked down on between Walmart's price and Amazon's price. So compare across each other's sites to see who has the better deal, obviously, but to see whether or not this deal is legit in the first place. So if I'm shopping on Kohl's, I'm going to head straight over here and look at Amazon's price before I make a decision. If I don't even trust Amazon's price, then go to Camel. So you've got kind of 3 deep in a sense as you do your pricing homework. Nothing that you buy online should be this, I saw it and I had to buy it within 4 seconds kind of decision. That's not how we should shop anywhere, especially for large items like an $80 kid's kitchen. So yes, you may decide that it's a great deal, but still doing some homework as to whether or not it is a savings when you're just spotting it online like that. So comparing against each other using Camel, that's a very good way to make sure you really are getting the savings and not trusting them. We're not going to trust the grocery store to tell us what's on sale either. They're really bad at that, and a lot of us have already figured that one out. So don't trust the online stores either. The other one that I would emphasize, if you are going into the store, just a little tip as we go into holiday season. I grabbed something so that I could have show and tell here for this one. But the Southern Savers app, which is free on the iTunes store or the Google Play store. So if I'm heading into the store and I am just shopping through Target, or I'm kind of having fun tonight, just killing some time, that was date night for us. We always end up in some random store. And you find something that you want to grab. Use the Southern Savers app. There's a barcode scanner on it. So scan the barcode on the back of a product and the app's going to tell you who has the best price online right now. Keep in mind that your local stores, Target, Best Buy, Staples, Toys R Us, Babies R Us, they price match online retailers. So my madly in love child who loves butterflies, if I wanted to grab her this book, I can see who has the best price versus this bookstore, who probably doesn't price match, but I can see who has the best price. I can order it if I want to, versus buying it in the bookstore. But if I am finding it in Target or a store that does price match, I can actually walk straight to customer service and say, hey, this book is $7.95 on Amazon, and I'm going to get it for that price in the store. So use that price matching feature to get some pretty good local deals, or to get the best price, and just grab it online if that's what you want to do as well. And then a few other things, and I've mentioned these before as well, but when you're shopping online, never stop at the first coupon code. A number of websites allow you to use multiple coupon codes on the same order. I am always emphasizing that and getting super excited when Kohl's does it. Kohl's allows up to 4 on the same purchase. Crocs.com allows you to keep stacking. Victoria's Secret. There's a number of websites that you can kind of keep on adding them in. There are others that are going to stop you at 1, and you will learn it. But just because you found 1 coupon code does not mean that you're done. So just keep looking to make sure that you're kind of fully maximizing out what the offers are. Keep in mind that they may limit you on the type. So for example, Kohl's is going to let me use 1 coupon off my total purchase. So a 20% off like they have today, off everything that's on sale. 1 coupon off of a department. I could use a % off at a department. I can use another department one as well. So maybe I bought luggage and I bought women's clothing, and I had a coupon for both of those. And then I can use a coupon for free shipping. So at Kohl's, I'm still only allowed 1 of each type. I can't use a 30% off and a 20% off my total purchase, but I can use 1 of each type. So hopefully that makes sense. And that's kind of what you're going to look for on the other sites as well. But multiple coupon codes always, at least try. Never hurts to try. Versus, being stuck and finding out that you can't. So let's see. What is the bath tissue and paper towel place that I was talking about sharing? Oh, Carolyn, I stuck them in. If you look through the comments, my name, you want to look down and find the links that I left. My husband can probably leave them in, and then they'll show up as actually Southern Savers leaving them, but my name is Jenny Martin. So if you look through the comments, you can find where I left those in there, and hopefully that will help you find the links to that. Okay, to jump back into some questions, because a lot have come in. I was in Target this weekend, and when I tried to open my Cartwheel app, it kept telling me to sign into Target.com. Is Cartwheel going away? So Diana, they are not. That's a hard one to answer. Yes and no. They are doing away with Cartwheel being a standalone app. They're just moving it into the Target app. So if you grab and download the Target app on your phone, you will now notice that Cartwheel is a piece of that. With the Target app, for example, I can search. So for me, I was working on a deal earlier today on Food Saver vacuum sealers. We have new $20 off Food Saver printable coupons. So I'm trying to see where the best deal is. It didn't help too that someone sent me a Facebook message asking about that. So I'll go researching and then write a post on it. But searching on Target's app now, the main Target app, you search for Food Saver, it's actually going to tell you the online price, the in-store price, and then the third option is Cartwheel, whether or not there's a Cartwheel on it. And you can load it straight from the Target app. So that is what they're doing. They're not getting rid of Cartwheel by any means. They're just merging them together. So it's not a bad thing. Only one app being needed instead of multiple. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I will stick these links back in. So my husband's saying they didn't come through. I don't know why. But we'll send them to him so that he can look them up. So item search-wise, we'll stick them in for paper towels and for bath tissue in just a second. Sorry, I know I'm telling you they're there and then you can't see them. But we'll get them in. So sorry for all the fun comment issues. I can now see all the various people that I know that have joined. It's fun to see your friends join, but I still can't see your comments on the phone. But we're at least making it work. So Heidi says, is there any time of year that it's particularly good for online video games? For example, World of Warcraft, expansion packs, etc. Heidi, a ton of that is Black Friday. We see so many on discounts on Black Friday weekend, Cyber Monday weekend. We do see some deals on new releases. Target likes to run a lot of gift card offers on new releases, and they'll price match. So you could really take that to a whole new level if somebody's running a deal on that new release video game and you've already gotten the Target gift card with it too, just to kind of give you that option. But I would really hold off for Black Friday on any type of video game and even electronics at this point. Chris says, we're losing our Best Buy. Will they have a sale? Yes, they will. I don't look for that to be massive, by the way. So H.H. Gregg, for example, recently, I mean, they closed out the entire line. There are no more H.H. Greggs. We went into one probably a week away from closing. There was not much left in that store, but what was left was still incredibly overpriced. So don't look for insane deals. They will move most of those items just to another store versus giving you some Nintendo for 50 bucks. That isn't going to happen. So don't get too excited. Look for them to sell small items inexpensively, but no big ticket items. Does CVS have a senior day? And if so, when? So Maria, they do not. Walgreens does, I think it's the first Tuesday of the month. I don't even remember now. Someone can chime in on the comments and help us out with Walgreens Day. I'm not a senior, so I'm really bad at remembering those things, but CVS does not offer it. Definitely not nationwide. You may find that your store does something different, but I highly, highly doubt it. Susan says, I need a cheap cell phone for my mom to use for emergency use. So what I would recommend, Susan, honestly, is going with the prepaid phones in Walmart through the super cheap plans that they offer. You'll even find some deals on those super cheap phones. So just head straight there. One of those being, if you don't have, I don't know, you may have, Susan, a Kroger nearby, but this is another option. So Kroger sells those track phones that are prepaid phones as well. You're going to earn gas fuel savings back on just purchasing even the phone and the reload cards. But that's where I would go versus buying her a plan. So just a card that I can reload as she uses those minutes and nothing else. Let's see. Tawana's saying they have a free market that just opened in Virginia, all free to keep items out of landfill. And she went and got new ribbon and paper goods. That's really, really fun. I've never heard of that. It sounds a lot like Free Cycle and all of the websites that have existed around trading, but how fun to open up a store for it. I can't imagine how they stay in business. I guess it's just a nonprofit, basically, as to what they're doing. And then recycling online where you earn points and you get coupons for grocery stores. So Donna, that is Recycle Bank. So recyclebank.com. It's not necessarily recycling online, but some cities are linked with them so that when you recycle, you earn points from Recycle Bank. Not all, mine is not, but you can still earn points through them when you watch a video or you learn facts about saving the world. You're going to earn points, and then you can redeem those points for coupons off of products nationwide and some online discounts as well. So recyclebank.com. Let's see. Oh, Carrie, this is a BuyLow question. I was in BuyLow yesterday and I got a coupon for $5 off my next $40 purchase. I also got a survey code for the same thing. Would I have to spend $40 or $80 to use both? So Carrie, if you want to use both in the same purchase, yes. Your purchase total has to equal the amount of both coupons. So you would need to purchase $80 to use both, or, and that's before coupons, if that helps. So it's going to come down. Or option 2, if you have a Publix nearby, I could use them at a Publix as a competitor coupon. So that might be the other best deal for you, because then you can get a few more deals on other items from that other store. will Amazon price match outside of the holiday, like on our favorite printer when it goes on sale somewhere? They used to, Erin. So Amazon used to have the option to report a lower price, and then you would see them lower their price to match it. And they took that off late last year. So I don't expect to see them put that back on. During holiday time, my personal view of this is that Amazon has to hire like 1 billion people or monkeys. I don't even know what they do. But the minute that Walmart puts something on sale, you'll see Amazon lower their price. They won't start that until the beginning of November, though. So October is still a little quiet for Amazon, and then they go crazy basically the beginning of November, just constantly price matching everybody's deals as they can find them. And you could even open up an Amazon chat window and alert them if you wanted to, and you would see them lower that price pretty quickly. That's just the game that they play during the holidays. But outside of that, you're not going to get that price any lower. Diana says, is there an area on the Southern Savers site that we can search for coupon codes like we can search for regular coupons? No. You can use the search at the top of the site to type in Kohl's, or you can click on just online shopping and see the things that we posted in the past. But we can work on that, Diana. I have a way that we can pull that in. So we'll see what we can find for you. I made a note so I wouldn't forget. Okay, let me keep working through. I think I'm kind of caught up. Let's see. How about Gymboree? Will it close after the holidays? So Josie, I think that is what we'll see. We'll see them kind of linger out their going out of business sales as far as they can. Some of them have already closed. I think a lot of it's depending on the leases that they're sitting in as to how slow they're taking it in some areas. But yes, they won't exist after a certain point. Keep in mind that Gymboree does own Crazy 8 and Janie and Jack. So some of those stores will stay open a little longer, but some of them are closing as well. So I saw a friend post today that they went to Crazy 8 and got 30 items of clothing for $60. They were basically all $2 a piece at Crazy 8. But that we're talking like coats, not small items. So if you've got one that's closing nearby, it might be worth heading in now just to already see what the discounts are. The last thing that I heard from folks Gymboree-wise was that the discounts for Gymboree just aren't there yet. I mean, Gymboree's already so high-priced. It's going to take a little while to get to where most people are willing to pay for it. Let's see. Can you tell me why some apps are deactivating accounts if you try to upload a receipt more than once when they said they couldn't read the receipt? So Stacy, a lot of them just are computer run, and the minute that they see duplicate receipts, they assume fraud. Most of them, though, have really great customer service. So if you reach out to them via their help, reach out to them via add a support ticket in Ibotta or whatever the app is, you will usually get a very good response that solves the problem for you. That's really what I would encourage you to do. Just keep in mind that that automated process is a computer. It's not some person that's pushing the button to smite people. It's the computer just kind of seeing it and having a knee-jerk reaction to what they saw. And Stacy's another question being, is Lidl the same as Aldi? They are two very different companies, but when you walk in the door, you are going to feel like it is very similar to Aldi. Prices are very similar, and the concept is very similar. I actually, Stacy, did a video on Lidl, so if you go back to our Facebook video, the videos tab on Facebook, it was a Facebook Live, so it's kind of the only place that the video is, but you can go through, and I did a kind of a complete tour of a Lidl on grand opening day. They sell a few more items than Aldi does, so look for that. It's bigger. It's a bigger store, but they don't do name brands. So that is the exact same concept. You're going to have, one type of green beans and one type of this, and the prices are pretty on point with Aldi as well. You won't need a quarter for your buggy. That's a fun one. So those are the big changes. At Target, if you find a bunch of Target gift cards and want to consolidate them, you can go to customer service and get them all put on one card. So that's Shanna's tip for everybody. That is a huge tip too. If you've got a bunch of those $5 off gift cards from all the deals, I tend to keep mine rolling. So I have some from the last time I was in there, and I'm going to use those $5 gift cards to buy the gift card deals that are running this week. I kind of treat them like extra care bucks and register rewards. Let's see, furniture deals. I've got a couple questions on furniture deals. Best furniture deals are usually on 3-day weekends, which is this coming weekend is Columbus Day. So it is considered a 3-day weekend. You will see furniture companies and mattress companies and everybody run sales around that. You will not see furniture on sale during the holidays. They don't view that as a big furniture time. You're really shopping for Christmas presents, not for a couch in their book. So most of the big discounts on furniture you want to go ahead and grab now, or you want to wait until the spring. And that might not be the news that you want to hear, but that's just usually how it works. Okay, a few other things that I had, because I actually took 2 pages of notes tonight in terms of saving money online. I want to talk a little bit about Amazon. I mentioned that right now Amazon is winning on the free shipping threshold, meaning if you don't have Amazon Prime, all I have to do is make a $25 purchase and I get free shipping. Everywhere else is pretty much $35. Walmart, Target, Jet.com, all $35. And a few other of the bigger online sites, all in that $35 range normally. Kohl's is off the chart at $75, so you better always be using a free shipping code at Kohl's. But Amazon wins at that $25 mark. Most of us, however, have Amazon Prime. If you don't have Amazon Prime, little inside tip, people can share Amazon Prime with up to 4 friends. So maybe you need to get to know somebody that does have Amazon Prime. You can put them on your account. They can use all the features of Amazon Prime, except you are limited on the number of people that can use Amazon Music and that can stream videos. So just be aware of that one. The Amazon Music one even gets us. We have one Amazon account. Both my husband and I, we don't have the unlimited music, but just the free version of music that comes with Prime is still pretty sweet and doesn't have commercials. But if we are both driving in our cars at the same time, we can constantly kick the other one off. Because when you turn on Amazon Music, it will say, someone else is already listening. Do you want to take over, basically? And it's kind of fun to be like, ha, your music just stopped so that I can have music. So just be ready for that one. You might have some fun family moments in sharing your Amazon Music. But with Amazon Prime, I would recommend, if you do not already have it and you've never tried it, hold off on getting the 30-day free trial for another month. The best time to get the Amazon free trial is mid-November, like the first week and a half of November, in that window, because then I'm going to have 30 days of free Amazon Prime, free 2-day shipping through all of those Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. That is the huge time to do that. Keep in mind, I can do Amazon Prime trial. My husband can do an Amazon Prime free trial. So if you've already done it, just let's rotate around so that we can take advantage of that. If you're pondering whether or not Prime's worth it, you really need to look at how much you're ordering from them, plus the free streaming. So adding in all of what's available on Amazon Prime versus the cost of Netflix and Hulu and all of the other streaming devices, it really is a pretty decent deal. You're paying $10 to $11 a month for Netflix. Amazon Prime at $99, full price. Amazon Prime is still cheaper than that over the course of 12 months, and you're getting free shipping. So just to mention that one little part. Now, to talk to all the folks that have Prime, there are a few questions that I get on Prime about Prime Pantry, about Subscribe and Save. So just be careful with those. With Subscribe and Save, this means that I order something and I say I want to subscribe to it, meaning I want you to send it to me again. I can set that to be 6 months from now. I want you to send it to me again. I am going to get an automatic discount on today's order because I have subscribed to it in the future. Take it. Get the discount. The minute that you order it, you can go and cancel that future order. I don't have to ever have the future order come, but I can totally sign up with Subscribe and Save today. Honestly, guys, you want to cancel. That second order well, let me back up. The order that you get today with Subscribe and Save, you're probably grabbing it because it's on sale, because it has an Amazon coupon code attached to it, and I'm getting the 5% off. The order that's going to come in 2 months or 6 months is not going to be on sale. It's going to be at full price. I'm not going to have a coupon code on it. You see where this is going? It isn't the deal that you got today. So you always want to cancel. If you forget, you're going to be really disappointed because all of a sudden that pack of diapers that you got for 15 bucks is now a pack of diapers for 32. And it's a pretty massive hit when you were hoping that you were going to get the exact same deal that you got the first time. You're just not. So sign up, get that discount, but then head straight in, manage your subscriptions, and you can cancel that as soon as it ships. So what I would get in the habit of is go ahead and set that Subscribe and Save to be about 3 months out, and then basically every month you can kind of clean it out because you're going to keep adding random things in as you get little deals on this and little deals on that. So once a month just becomes a regular habit. I don't know, set it as a Google Calendar reminder so you don't forget, but clean out those Subscribe and Saves because you're going to be really disappointed when you have to pay a ton of money on them. The other question I get Amazon-wise is Prime Pantry. And Prime Pantry is really not a huge savings when you think about how much I could actually get those items for in the drugstore or even the grocery store. So before you go crazy, Prime Pantry, to get a box to ship, those boxes are massive. And you're going to start adding things in and it's going to tell you you're 20% full and 40% full. And you're thinking, how much do I have to add to this box to actually get it to the shipping point? So don't get super excited there unless we've got a lot of coupons or they're running some sort of just large % off order. We have done 2 Prime Pantry orders total in this house in all of the years that Prime Pantry has existed. They've both been large % off offers on a whole bunch of participating items, and they were good deals, but it's not something that is going to be a regular habit. Because we can always get a better price for those consumable household items in local stores. Okay, with other things with Amazon that I've kind of stuck in, if you've got a baby, you do want to make sure you're part of Amazon Mom or Amazon Family, whatever they're calling it now. Gives you an extra discount on diapers. Oh, I don't know that you're going to need to get your diapers there, but if you do, that would be an extra savings as well. And then on top of all of those, okay, so Heidi says, what exactly is Subscribe and Save? It literally means that I am ordering these trash bags today, and I want you to go ahead and subscribe me so that you will ship them to me again in 2 months without me having to think about it. That's really what you're doing, is setting up an automatic replacement order, but they've tried to make it catchy because you're going to save money if you subscribe. That's really the concept, Heidi. So you're not going to save any money if you subscribe other than on today's order, which is why we're going to cancel. But it does save you 5% if you are part of Amazon Mom. So you have a baby. Guys, you don't really have to have a baby, by the way. You just sign up for Amazon Mom. My baby is 2. I'm still part of Amazon Mom. And with that program, you get an extra discount on diapers. When you have more than 5 Subscribe and Save items, everyone gets a boost in that percentage that they're saving as well. So you could go that route too, Heidi. So yeah, it's just a recurring order that we're always going to cancel. Deb asks, I have a CVS card and my husband has one too. Is it better to have 2 cards? I have to keep the coupons separate and it can be a pain. So Deb, we used to have 2 CVS cards. We're talking like 10 years ago. Pre-Southern Savers had 2 CVS cards. And it just got way too hard for me to keep up with. So I just stopped using my husband's altogether and just used my own. There really aren't any deals that I need to get all of them possible that the store sells. I'm content with the limit 1 or limit 2 of what the deal might be. So I think you're going to be fine with just 1 card. He wanted his own card at the time because he was grabbing things while he was at work and thought, well, you know what, if sodas are on sale and they're giving an extra care buck, That works. But now, you know what? He could have the CVS app on his phone and just show your card at the register. That didn't exist 10 years ago, but it does now. So that's really what I would push you to do, Deb, is let's just consolidate. One of you has the real card, one of you uses a phone number at the register, or however you want to make it work. Sandra, if you share your Amazon account, will the other people have access to the payment options? No, they'll have their own login with Amazon. So my Amazon account, I've shared it with my dad, my stepmother, but that doesn't mean that they're logging into our account. They log in through their account. You're going to share it, putting in their email address. Amazon sends them an invite. So that is how you share that Amazon Prime with them. Hopefully you can figure that out. And if you can't, send me an email and I'll try to help. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm mostly caught up. Carrie's asking, do I know when the Lidl is going to open in Lexington? I do not, Carrie. I drive past it occasionally and always wonder, but I have not heard. I will tell you they are crazy secretive on their grand openings. But even when I was in one of them at a grand opening, they wouldn't say what the next rounds were or where those stores were. So I think we're going to find out probably 2 weeks out is what they usually do on the next round. And if you're in the area, Carrie, you're going to get a lot of home mailers, a lot of coupons. They've been really good with those when they do go to launch those stores. Okay, I've got a few more minutes to run through a number of other things that I had. Walmart, talking about Walmart really quick. They have been kicking up their game with the sales that we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of bundle deal offers, which have been some decent prices, especially on everyone's favorite Ozark Trail, kind of like the Yeti mugs. With Walmart, the big thing to keep an eye on, they've even made it part of their app now, is deals that offer extra discounts for in-store pickup. Really, their goal here, guys, is to get you in the store, because we all know the mantra that you cannot get in Walmart and leave with only what you intended to get. They know that. So their goal is to get you in the store. They're offering you a discount when you purchase things online and choose in-store pickup. It's saving them some money because they don't have to ship it to you. They can just ship it to the local store, or they can use the local store's inventory as they even sell it. But you should take advantage of those, because some of those discounts have been quite sweet. They have made, for deals that were already a very good price, ones that you couldn't even comprehend them making. So check out those. They're part of the main website now. It's just a button that you can see everything that's participating on those in-store pickup offers. But take advantage of that when you're shopping. And remember that their threshold right now is free shipping on any $35 purchase, but they do have a number of items on the website that are just free shipping, and they're not $35 items. If you don't want to buy $35 items on both Target, Walmart, Kohl's, a number of sites, choose in-store pickup if it's available. It is going to be available on most of the Target and Walmart purchases that you make, so hopefully you're not going to have to do that. And then for Target, use your red card. If you do not have a Target Red Card and you purchase items in Target at least once a month, you should have a Target Red Card, guys. You can link it to your debit account. It does not have to be an extra credit card, but that Red Card is going to get you 5% off of every purchase you ever make at Target, and it's going to give you free shipping on any purchase. No threshold required with the Red Card. So you could go online and order, I don't know, this hairband for $4. It's going to ship for free just because you have a red card, and there's no cost to have one. So it's like Amazon Prime, but absolutely no charge to you and a discount every time you use it. So that is the big one that I would recommend. And I don't know how many store cards, a person really needs in life, but that one really pays off in the end with the savings just to use in the store. And another inside tip on Target, all of the coupons that are in the weekly ad. So this week, Target's running a $20 gift card when you buy $100 worth of baby care items, so diapers, wipes, etc., or the $5 gift card when you buy $20 worth of personal care items. Those work online. So if you don't want to go to Target this week and have to deal with the store and parking and all of that, I can actually get diapers and wipes and formula all shipped to the house, I will still get the $20 gift card. I can still pay with my red card and get 5% off and free shipping and all of that. So always take advantage of those in-ad coupons online. What I cannot use online is Target Cartwheel. They do not work. I wish they did. That would really make online kind of step to the next level, but they don't. So just that's the only downside, but make sure you're using those coupons when you are shopping online. A couple more questions that have come in. So some of you guys are discussing Fire TV versus other places to stream and all of that. Hopefully, it's fun to see all of the solutions for jailbreaking items and how to make things work with various streaming devices. So hopefully that's a help to you guys. A personal little plug too. We have a website that we've created to help you figure out where to stream items at the lowest price. So if you're ever just searching for a specific movie or you just can't decide what to watch, it is Movie Search with 2 O's, like a cow saying moo. Moviesearch.com, and you can type in genre, you can type in I want to only see PG movies that were made in the 1920s. You can totally do that too, but it's a fun way to just see where to stream and then where it's free or how much it's going to cost and who has the best price to be able to stream it. Okay, one other site I wanted to talk about, we're kind of out of time, but I'm going to go there anyway. And Rick, I'll mention your comment in just a second too. But I did want to mention Jet. Jet.com is owned by Walmart now, but they still have kept a lot of the concept of Jet the same. So with Jet, again, I get free shipping with any $35 purchase, just like I would at Walmart.com. But Jet is unique in that the more things you add to your cart, the cheaper all the items are getting. So with Jet, it is almost like Prime Pantry because I'm going to want to keep adding items to my box so that the price is going lower and lower. But Jet runs a ton of coupon codes, guys, and the fun perk is that $35 free shipping mark is before coupons. So you throw in a 20% off your total purchase or a $10 off your next $40 purchase, you're going to be below that $35 mark, but you still will have hit free shipping. So don't discount, and look past some of the deals at Jet. They can be well worth it. I know they've been running 30% off of pet food and pet treats this week. We've seen 20% off of snacks, 20% off of Pepsi. I don't know about having sodas shipped, but if it's a decent deal, it could be worthwhile too. But just keep that in mind. That $35 free shipping mark is before coupons. You can also get that total down a little bit lower if you waive the right to returns. So if you're feeling really confident in what you've purchased and you're not going to need to return it, that gives you an added savings too on Jet. Let's see. Oh, and no, I lost you. So Rick is commenting too. Amazon does have a store card, not the credit card, that is also worth 5% off. And that is something that they started right before Amazon Prime Day. We saw them come out with that. They ran a really good sign-up bonus right before Amazon Prime Day. I would expect to see that sign-up bonus on that same store card right before Black Friday as well. So if you don't have the Amazon store card and you don't need it yet, hold off and wait. They will push that really, really hard right before that big holiday weekend, and you can get it and get a fun perk. So the one right before Amazon Prime Day was a $50 Amazon gift card. We actually did it. We haven't used that card once. We've put nothing on it, but we still got the $50 gift card because it was as soon as you signed up and you were eligible for the card. So I can't promise that that will be the offer that they run right before Black Friday, but if they do run one, that's really when you want to take advantage of getting the card. Let's see. So Mary says, what's the advantage to Target for offering the red card? For Mary, honestly, for most of these companies, when they offer you a credit card, they're offering you a discount knowing that for so many people, that discount makes them loyal. For me, it doesn't. The red card just gets hidden behind other cards, and if I'm in Target, I'll be like, oh, I need to use this. But I'm still not in Target more than really once a month, if even that. But it is a good perk if I'm there. For some people, it makes them even more loyal though. There are some perks to the red card for them because now they know that you are a regular customer, but they also have your mailing address. They have everything about you. This is another perk for you in that though. For me in my mailbox last week, I can only imagine I'm not the only one. For having a red card, we got a coupon. It's kind of a fashion catalog basically, but on the back was a coupon for a $10 gift card with any $10 purchase. So just completely free $10 purchase basically in Target. So it's another perk to have the card, but a perk for them because they're mailing it to people that they know are going to shop in Target. Ideal kind of win-win for them. Diana, Black Friday versus Cyber Monday, which one wins? They're really 6 of one, half dozen of another to me, Diana. We're going to see Black Friday a lot of in-store deals, but most of them are going to line up identically online. And Cyber Monday, a lot of times stores leave Cyber Monday in the dark. We don't know what we're going to find when we get there, and they leave it in the dark for a reason. Because if Black Friday stunk for them, then they come out huge on Cyber Monday. So we'll just have to see what that looks like this year. A lot of times when Thanksgiving is as early as it is this year. So Thanksgiving this year is on the 23rd, I think. Not looking at a calendar, just completely going off memory there, so I could be wrong, but it's very, very early. What that means for retailers is that some people are actually not ready to shop yet. And Black Friday is not as good as they really would like it to be. You haven't even really thought about Christmas. You're not there yet. However, some of us have been there for, months. The rest of the world has not. So it tends to be a poor Black Friday when it's this early. We'll see Cyber Monday come out of the gate strong because they're trying to undo what Black Friday didn't do for them. And that's what I would expect this year anyway. Okay, so as we... I think I'm mostly caught up. Yes. Okay, I don't want to leave anyone's question unanswered. Hold on, my YouTube guys. I have way too many chat windows open since the chat didn't work on my phone. Stacy asks a few different questions. I'm sorry, Stacy, for just getting over to this one too. Best time to buy a chest or upright freezer. So that's another 3-day weekend item, Stacy. But you can also get some really, really great deals on freezers on Black Friday. We see chest freezers on Black Friday as low as like $75 for the really, really small ones. But even the medium-sized chest freezers are still a very good price. So I might hold out for that one if you can. And J89 says, talking about diapers, is there a good deal this week or next week at CVS, Rite Aid, or Target? So yes, Target has the $20 gift card with a $100 purchase this week. That's probably where I would go if you're wanting Target. CVS or Rite Aid, you're making me go on the spot. I know Walgreens has a very good deal on Huggies, but that was not one of your options. So hold on. Let me stick it in and see. I can't always remember the individual stores because I already start to work on the next week's ad. CVS. Yes, so Huggies at CVS as well. We got new Huggies printables over the weekend, so that would be where I would head to probably for the best option. Rite Aid's deal isn't as good as Huggies. Or Rite Aid's deal is not as good as CVS's. So CVS or Target is going to win if you're cool with Huggies. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will jump back on later in the week. I was not able to do our Friday afternoon kind of end of the week wrap up on deals these past 2 weeks, but life is slowing down and we'll actually be home for a while now. So look back on Friday for that, for our weekend roundup of everything to expect that's kind of ending and starting over the weekend. And if I see any other really great deals, I will pop in and share those as well. I hope you guys have a great week though, and always send me an email or a Facebook message if you've got any questions. So I will talk to you guys later.